Good morning, everyone. April Dupree here with this week's Workout Wednesday. Of course, we have fitness and nutrition expert Mackie Showstone. You already know that we're coming for the goal because we got these elasto bands. Mackie's been showing us over the last few weeks some exercises that are working your core and your hip area. And let me tell you guys, they have not been easy. And if you've been tuning in, you definitely have been getting a workout with us. Mackie just came off of a few weeks of working with Olympian athlete Serena Williams. So of course he comes home to torture me and you guys viewing to show us everything that he did with Serena during his time with her. So we're gonna go ahead and give the mic to Mackie so he can tell us what this exercise is. And it's honestly really fun. You can do it with a partner if you want.
April's right about that. You can do it with a partner, and April will end up being a partner, but I'll also turn her into a wall too. Now, the key element here is I am going to be working what's called the gluteus medius, and it's one of the most misunderstood muscles in sports, yet it controls a significant amount of movement. And when this muscle is weakened or it atrophies, gets smaller or injured, you pretty well are not going to move effectively. Again, I'm going to use the circle band, but I don't necessarily need it. When I bring the circle band in, you're able to get some strength. We want to work up, in my world of pro sports, up to 30 repetitions per exercise. In the world that I'm talking to you about, maybe 10. Now, this is an exercise that's going to be standing on one leg. I don't need a wall or a partner, but I can. And I'm going to kick out an angle. And then I'm going to turn and give you one of the most effective hamstring exercises that I've found in years. Take a look.
And Mackie showed me this one before, y'all. It's not easy, but definitely worth doing. So I'm going to go ahead and stand on an angle couple of inches away from him so he's able to use me as support. Basically, if you don't have this, you can use a wall, you can use a chair as long as it's against a wall so it's not going to roll forward. You see that he has those bands around his ankle, and of course he's going to go ahead and grab onto me, lifting that right leg up, getting on the ball of the foot. Notice that that left knee is bent, and then he's going to go ahead and just lift up. Notice that the hip is not rising as well. This is all about using those legs, glutes, and core. So he's going to do a couple on one side, and then of course do it to the opposite leg. Then he's going to go ahead and take off that band, and this is going to be the challenging part, guys. Now you don't have to do this, but I'm going to get Mackie to show y'all. One leg is going to stay, or ankle is going to stay inside of the band, and the opposite heel is going to actually step on it. He's going to get in that same position where his left knee is bent, and then get on the ball of the right foot, and then now lift up. This is a game changer. Now he's just being fancy and showing y'all that he can balance on his own. But if you are like me and the rest of society, you probably want to hold on to something and using your core. And then of course you can do the opposite leg. So how many reps of this would you suggest doing if you're using the band versus if you're not as well?
Well, if you're not using the band, you can increase the reps. But if you're using the band, especially on the hamstring, be careful, because it jumps the bicep, it runs the bicep and the hamstring right here, and a bicep femoris, and this is going to spasm if you're not used to it. So start out slow, try it without the cord, but it will give you a strong hamstring.
Yeah, he ain't lying about that, guys, at all. And you can find these really affordable online or either at your local sporting goods store. So thank you guys so much for joining us this morning. Of course, we'll have a much more for you on Workout Wednesday next week. You can find this all at maxwellnutrition.com. And of course, please visit our website at wwltv.com and click on the Health tab. Thank you so much, Mackie.
Bye,
Bye y'all.